grocery day.
Yep, on our way to get groceries.
Yep, and we thought since we're going to get food, why not do a video about food?
And a little bit about training too.
Yeah, so we thought we would talk to you guys about our next chapter in our fitness and weight loss journey.
Our goals, we might have mentioned this a little bit before, but our goals have shifted over the past few months, and we just wanted to put a video out there so that you guys can understand where we're heading a little bit better.
Yeah, so as you guys know, and for those of you that are new, Kyle and I over the last, this is our 4th year, over the last 4 years have lost 130 pounds each. We've managed obviously to keep it off, and we have journeyed, and how we started eating is not how we currently eat, and we always like to evolve and change, and we're never going to, whatever goals we reach, we're always going to just have new goals.
Yeah, once we made the weight loss goal, we were already, both of us were thinking about trying something new and getting into the gym and lifting, doing more weight training and starting to put on muscle. So
yeah, so now we, and I believe we have mentioned it in a few videos, now we are training really hard. We're training 5 days a week, and we take 2 rest days, but on those days we still do fasted cardio. We do fasted cardio 6 days or 7 days a week.
And the fasted cardio goes into our new goal of building muscle, because the fasted cardio will help you lose body fat, but we don't do too much. Like, we only do like 20 to 30 minutes because we don't want to lose the muscle, and overdoing it with the cardio, you can affect your lean muscle gains.
Exactly. So now we're not really looking for the number to go down on the scale anymore. We're pretty much happy at the weight that we're sitting at. We would both like to lose a little bit more body fat, but that comes with building more muscle.
Yeah.
So we are actually getting really good results. We recently increased our carbs and changed up some of the carbs a little bit, and we're seeing really good results actually. This is the best shape that both of us have ever been in. This is the most muscle both of us have ever had.
And if you look, like for me and you, last summer we were wearing like similar size clothing, but the sleeves and the way that our bodies are filling out the clothes is like completely different. We're starting to reshape our bodies pretty much. Yes,
like last summer, I was telling Kyle, last summer I was the same size in most of my clothing. Now I do wear, I go between an 8 and a 6, and I'm still fitting in some of my 8s, but sometimes I fit in a 6, sometimes I'm an extra small, sometimes I'm a medium. But last year I weighed a little bit less. I weighed about 8 pounds less than I do now, but I had more body fat and more cellulite. Now I have more muscle, I weigh the same, I'm a little less body fat, and I have way less cellulite, and I'm a lot more curvy and shapely instead of just skinny fat, I guess would be the way to put it.
Yeah, that's,
and Kyle found the same
basically
thing, right?
Yeah, once we lost the weight, we were so really happy to achieve that massive amount of weight loss, but then you start, our type of brains start looking in the mirror and start thinking ahead, what's the next goal? And we didn't want to just be skinny fat, so we wanted to reshape our bodies, and we are going to be eating a little different than you might have seen before in our videos since we started. It's almost been a year since we've been on YouTube.
Thank you guys for all of your support and all of your awesome comments, and those really inspire us to keep going too. And hearing your stories about weight loss and your fitness goals, those really help inspire us too to keep going and keep making videos for you guys. And yeah, so now we are happy with where we are, but we want to get more muscle. So weight wise, we're okay. So when we started, we were eating very, very clean. Now our version of clean is different from other people's version of clean. Everyone's definition, I think, is a little bit different. But now, because we've added in different carbs, and our post-workout meal is generally, it's cereal, it's rice cereal, gluten-free,
and
for fast-acting carbs.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. We have on the way, we're going to show you guys our new eating plan. We have a low-carb day, full day of eating coming up very soon, and also then we'll do a high-carb training day video for you guys.
Yeah, so we'll show you guys, but just so you know, it's now there are some things like cereal thrown in that is going to be processed. We've been showing you some of the stuff that we've been having as treats to get us through the week, like Jello, sugar-free Jello, sugar-free. Sometimes we use sugar-free jam. We use sugar-free. Pretty much sugar. If it's sugar-free and carb-free or low carb for a treat, we use it. Because we work so hard during the week. Our workouts are very intense, and our day is quite busy and active, and we do fasted cardio on top of that, and our calories are still low on the lower scale because we still do want to lose a little bit of body fat. Our carbs are higher on our training days, but we're still in the calorie zone of cutting for our body types, and for our weight and everything. So, you know, you guys did see a lot of clean eating and clean eating meal prep. Now it's a meal plan that we have. It's built for building muscle, basically.
Yeah.
It still works for weight loss, but a lot of the stuff we include, our bodies didn't tolerate before. They're now tolerating it because we're training so hard.
And we need them because we do have a lot of extra muscle compared to a year ago.
Yeah, and we were getting a lot of comments on, like, why do you use all these sugar-free products and all of these things that contain like chemicals and Splenda, and basically just asking why we use all those products. Well, we're now trying to eat throughout the week to fuel our bodies for the workouts, and to get us to treat day when our glycogen is low, and then we build it back up by eating carbs and more fats and sugars and things like that. This is a plan that's working for us. It might not necessarily work for you guys, but we like sharing things. When we discover something cool, like a sugar-free Jello that has no carbs, or sugar-free sparkling water that's low calorie and would fit, you know, for any kind of person on any kind of diet, we like to share it with you because we think if it works for us, you may want to try it, and that's fine if you don't want to, but it works for us. And
we understand that it's not the best for you, and a lot of the times what we show on video is a very small percentage of our life. Like if we show, well, I don't drink any like chemicals or anything. This is actually a kale and or what's it called, spring water shake in here. So yeah, but like when we show things like this is my, like, this will be my one for the whole week.
Yeah.
So people might see a couple videos in a row and say, oh, all they do is drink Diet Pop and eat sugar-free this and that. Those are like once, twice a week type of things.
And generally they're on our low carb days. And when we work out so hard during the week that on a low carb day, even when we don't work out, our bodies are still eating and soaking up everything we feed it. And when there's not as many carbs, you tend to get a little bit extra cravings. So we
choose to pick our battles.
Exactly. And it does work for us because Kyle and I have been binge free for more than 2 years. So it does work for us. And like we said, it might not work for you, and even though we're transitioning into a muscle building meal plan, all of the tips that we offer and share can still be applied to a weight loss plan as well.
Because like we said, we are still cutting.
We're still cutting. We're still trying to lose a little bit of body fat. You know, like, we often will be hard on ourselves, but we've come a really long way, and this is working for us. And, you know, like, each week I'm seeing my muscle go up on the scale and my body fat go down, and it's really nice to see that.
It's exciting too.
You know, we're working really hard, and we like sharing stuff with you and inspiring you guys, and just the way that you guys inspire us. So yeah, we wanted to share that with you and show you, explain a little bit about what our next chapter is. And of course, we're still are cut on a cutting plan, so everything will still work for you. And
I guess next time we should like run it by the internet trolls if we're allowed to drink this.
We enjoy drinking caffeine, diet pop, all of those things. You know, if you're worried about the aspartame or whatever it is, we're not saying that you have to drink it or eat it, but these are the things that get us through. And like I said, we haven't binged in over 2 years, so it clearly is working for us.
We're not, yeah, you know? We don't claim to be perfect eaters or perfect people, and this is, yeah, just what works for us.
And our definition of eating clean is we prep all of our meals every single week on Friday after, you know, we've been working for 8 hours. We come home and we prep all our meals, and we measure them out and put them in containers, and it's the same thing every single day. It's protein, veggies, and carbs.
That's the reason why we don't show you a lot of those videos, because they're boring. We eat the same. We eat tuna, chicken, rice, veggies, egg whites, and oatmeal every single day.
And protein powder.
Why we don't show them is because they're boring.
So yeah, like when you guys are saying that we're eating a lot of chemicals and a lot of like whatever you think it is, like stuff that's not good for you, you're not seeing the majority of our day. But that's okay, because this is the way that we choose to eat. And you know, I'm really proud of myself, and I know Kyle is too, of how far that we've come.
And we're okay with it. And
yeah, we're okay with it, and this is how we choose to eat.
And it's working for us. We choose to be balanced and not try to be perfect.
Yeah, now we're more, we've moved away from the complete clean eating and moved into the balanced, not clean sort of lifestyle.
There was a time a couple years ago when we first started our journey that we honestly believed that we would go the rest of our lives with no ice cream and no pizza.
That was really silly.
That ain't sustainable for anybody.
No, especially not for us.
And if it is for you, then you're a robot and you don't need to watch anybody on YouTube or go on a diet because you're perfect then. So.
But for us, we do choose to eat like that, and we're really happy with it. And it's great if you guys want to try some of the stuff and the tips that we offer you. And if not, that's okay too. We're going to keep making videos and keep inspiring you guys. And keep showing you what works when we figure it out, you know. So right now, like we said, we're trying to eat to fuel our workouts. We're trying to, if we're tired of eating the same thing because we've been eating it for so long over and over, then we'll switch it up, and instead of tuna, we'll have deli meat.
And we're going to continue to be as open and honest with you guys as possible, and show that, you know, we have good parts and bad parts about us. We have good things and bad things. We're not, you know, we're not perfect.
Yeah, and like I was saying before, our definition of clean eating, it's not, obviously it's not 100% clean, because some of the stuff we eat is processed. But to me, when I say clean eating, it's because it's pretty basic stuff. The majority of it is clean. Like we said, egg whites, oatmeal, cottage cheese, yogurt, berries. Those are the proteins, chicken, fish. Those are the stuff, that's the majority of our diet. So we hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Thank you guys so much for your support. That's amazing. We're gonna keep working hard and putting stuff out for you guys, and thank you. Don't forget, check us out on Instagram, because we post a whole bunch of stuff throughout the week. A lot of stuff that you don't see, kind of like in between the filming. So check that out. And don't forget to like and subscribe, because you know, people, you know about my Fist of Doom. So here it is. Boom. Bye.
See you guys.